because he's Adi Guru. In the Guru Tattva also, if you see, sometimes Guru speaks something which a person cannot understand. So we should understand that whenever Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru, when they advise you something, there's after certain things which is unknown to our mundane intelligence. It has been given here. Then, Ihara Vyabhara Sava Krishna Rasamaya Ihani Sevile Krishna Prema Bhakti Haya. So how are his dealings? They're full of mellows for Krishna. He loves Krishna so much that it only contains rasa. Just by serving him, one obtains devotional service and love of Krishna. You can give what you have, isn't it? If you have love for Krishna, you will only give love for Krishna. If you have frustration, you will give frustration. If you have anger, you will give anger. That is why a materialistic person who is having the desire for materialistic life, he cannot be approached. One has to approach a person who is completely full of devotional service. Then what he will do? He will engage us also in devotional service. Since Nityananda was always eager to serve Krishna in ecstatic love, simply by serving him, the serving propensity of persons who are thirsty after loving devotional service to Krishna will be fully awakened. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is stated, Jai Jai Nityananda Charanarvinda, Yaha Haite Paino Shri Radha Govinda. All glories to Lord Nityananda, by whose mercy I have attained Shri Radha Govinda. So why here Radha Govinda? Why Radha Raman is not given? Why Radha Shyam Sundar is not given? Why Radha Govind is only given? So always contemplate why Lord is addressed now as Radha Govind. And if I serve Nityananda, I will obtain Radha Govind. That means what? If I serve my spiritual master, my senses will be engaged in service of Krishna. Go also means senses. Inda means to give. Krishna gives pleasure to the senses by engaging our senses in his service. Who has engaged us in his service? It is Guru Tattva, Guru Parampara, which starts from Nityananda Prabhu. Bhakti Kori, Ihana Kaupina, Bandashire, Mahayatne, Iha Puja, Karagiya Ghare. So to tie the pieces of his copine on your head with devotion. Go home, worship it with care, great care. What a powerful verse, huh? He says, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started distributing the pieces of Nityananda Prabhu's, he started distributing Nityananda Prabhu's kaupin by making it into small, small pieces. He says, take the kaupin of of Nityananda Prabhu, tie it on your head. That is why the menial service to the spiritual master has so much of significance. So much of significance. Washing the kaupin. That is personal seva. One who gets his personal seva is Ahobhagya. Paya Prabhura Agya Sarva Bhaktagana Parama Adare Shire Karila Vandana. Being ordered by the Lord, all the devotees respectfully tied those pieces of kaupin on their heads. And in this way, they were experiencing the bliss, the complete bliss. By the order of Mahaprabhu, all the devotees tied. Amita Mataji, mute your phone. Amita Mataji, mute your phone. By the order of Mahaprabhu, all the devotees tied the pieces of kaupin on their heads. And by the order of the Lord, they took them to their houses and regularly worshipped them with devotion. To consider the clothes that the spiritual master or his devotees wear below the navel on the lower parts of their body as equal to the clothes ordinary people wear on the lower parts of their body is completely against the intention of the devotional service, devotional scriptures. Like the kaupin worn by a normal person, ordinary person, whatever kaupin or underwear, we cannot compare it to the kaupin of the spiritual master. Devotional scriptures speak about it. The clothes worn by the spiritual master is beyond three gunas. It's completely pure. Completely pure. Even to the extent it is said, if a sannyasi, a vairagi, doesn't take bath for 3 days, or takes bath but doesn't wash his clothes for 3 days or 4 days or 5 days, still his clothes are not impure. Because the whole body is engaged in spiritual activities. So the body with the cloth which is wrapping the body completely becomes spiritualized. Like you keep Lord on a cloth. Even if you don't wash that cloth also, that is pure. The devotee who is always carrying Lord on his consciousness. Lord says, Sadhavo hridayam mayyam, sadhunam hridayam twam. Sadhunam hridayam mayyam. I am always seated in the heart of the devotees. And devotees are always seated in me. That means sadhu is carrying whom? Krishna. So wherever Krishna is placed, that place is a temple. So the clothes used in the temple is never impure. In the same way, the cloth wrapping the body of the sadhu is never impure. The moment we consider that to be impure or compare it to the clothes of ours, like an ordinary person, then you should understand we are doing offenses against the scriptures. The dust of the feet and the clothes for the lower part of the body of worshipable personalities are sources of strength for persons who are hankering of devotion service. Let's see what are the powerful statements given by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. That is why Chaitanya Bhagavat is a boost. It is a boost to increase our devotion and to follow the instructions of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam. Just the clothes which are used in the lower part of the body, they are worshipable. If one considers these items abominable or equal to one's own, then the first level of devotional service known as Shraddha or faith is disturbed. Adau Shraddha Tatha Sadhu Sangha Bhajana Kriya Nartha Nivrutti Nishtha. To come to the level of Nishtha, first worship the clothes worn under the lower part. That is Kaupin. If a person gets a bhagya to worship Kaupin of great personalities, and that aho bhagya will make him fix up in the devotional service. Just see what a powerful verses. I feel like to really cry in these verses. What a bhagya. If a person gets the bhagya to worship the Kaupin is what? Langot. Of great personalities. It is said, Samasta Devi Devata. I have heard many times these statements. Samasta Devi Devatas. They worship the Kaupin of great personalities. We should never consider the clothes worn by the great personalities to be ordinary. Then automatically the faith becomes so strong. These are all the key success to one's progress in devotional service. Generally we think, okay, chanting 16 rounds. Yes, everything is fine. Chanting 16 rounds. Reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, hearing. But another key success and all is given, see here. Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is distributing the Kaupin, the pieces of the Kaupin of Nityananda Prabhu and making everybody tie on their heads and asking them to worship at their homes. Because Nityananda Prabhu is the Adi Guru for the Guru Tattva. In Chaitanya Chaitamrita Antya, verse 16.60, it is stated, the dust of the feet of a devotee, the water that has washed the feet of a devotee, the remnants of the food left by a devotee are three very powerful substances. Very important again the statement. The dust, the water, the remnants of the devotee. In whoever's house, the dust of the lotus feet of the devotee has fallen. Understand, That house is Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha. There will be never any misery in that house. Even the miserable situation can be easily tolerated. That is a power. There is no possibility of one obtaining devotional service to Vishnu until one is fixed in the understanding. Oh, how to progress in devotional service? But first fix up our understanding. Chadiya Vaishnava Seva Nishtara Payachakeva. Chadiya Vaishnava Seva. If you give up Vaishnava Seva, where will a person advance in spiritual life? Without serving a pure devotee, one cannot advance in spiritual life. It is not proper for a person to consider his own stool and urine, or the stool and urine of those who are inferior to him, to be equal to the stool and urine of an exalted personality, worshipable person. Again, the most powerful verses. There is a nice pastime in Vrindavan, where I'm not able to remember the Guru's name. If you can remind me, it will be nice. The most menial work, because the Guru said, I cannot accept more disciples.
Prabhuji, Mataji, Narottam Das Thakur ji.
Yeah, very good, very good. Narottam Das Thakur. Who was serving him? Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Who was serving him?
Loknath Swami.
Yes, sorry. Yes, very good. Loknath Swami. Narottam Das Thakur wanted to take initiation from Loknath Swami. If you go to Lord Radha Shyam Sundar temple, near that the samadhis are there. We had discussed also. Loknath Swami, he was such an exalted personality. He was not hankering for any disciples. In fact, he did not want to give any initiation to anyone. And here Narottam Das Thakur has been sent by Jiva Goswami that go and take initiation from Loknath Swami. And Loknath Swami is rejecting. No, I will not give. I will not give. Then Narottam Das Thakur, he thought, okay, if I am not getting any direct personal service, let me do it indirectly. So wherever Loknath, yes, any correction? You can correct me. Wherever I am wrong, you can correct, because sometimes I forget the names. Leelas are sometimes remembering, sometimes forgetting. So in this way, what happened was Narottam Das Thakur, he thought, let me do indirect service. So wherever, whichever place, Loknath Swami used to go and defecate, he used to go and clean that place. The place, everybody has fixed up the place, you have to go and defecate there then. And Loknath Swami used to wonder, who is coming and cleaning the stool and the urine? Because every day it used to be very neat. And one day he stealthily saw, who is doing? He saw Narottam Das Thakur is cleaning the place where Loknath Swami used to defecate. Just say, to obtain the mercy of the spiritual master, how the devotee is hankering. Nowadays, everything is so easy. Getting initiation is also easy. If Guru says something, run away from the place. Guru cannot speak anything. Guru should not. If you speak, you will lose your disciple. That is why Guru keeps quiet what to do. Because the power of the devotees have increased. The Shishyas of the power have increased. There will be a committee. How Guru, how dare you speak this? So what Guru can say? But if you see the Guru Shishya Parampara, Guru used to reject. Why? If you see Ramanujacharya's pastimes, 17 times Koshti Pura, Trikoshti Yur Nambi rejected Ramanujacharya to give initiation. Same thing we can see in Gaur Kishore Das Baba rejecting Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur to give initiation. Such a qualified devotee is rejected. Just see. the most unqualified and the useless are accepted by the most merciful and compassionate Srila Prabhupada. The most useless and the most inferior people are also accepted. So we should be thankful. We should be thankful to our spiritual master. It is said, if 3 A's are followed, we can progress in devotional service. 3 A's. It is applicable even for the Guru, even for the Shishya. A is availability. Make yourself always available for devotional service. Acceptance. Accept every word of the spiritual master to be truth. If the spiritual master says you are useless, you are duffer, accept it. Accept, yes. You cannot do this. Accept. Oh, I can do, I can prove. Oh, accept. Acceptance. That will make us progress. Appreciate the mercy of our spiritual master. And for the spiritual master, again, these 3 A's apply. Appreciate. Maybe not external, but within. Like the mother appreciates the child. But she goes on blowing the trumpet of the child will become proud. So she will artificially scold the child, but within the heart, she loves the child. Appreciate the activities. Sometimes appreciate verbally also. Sometimes with your glance. Spiritual master is very merciful, but don't expect appreciation from the spiritual master. The moment spiritual master appreciates, close your ears. Close your ears. Possible, stop your spiritual master appreciating you. Say one is useless. That is known as kripataha, karpanyataha, shadvidaha, sharanagatihi. This karpanyata refers to if your spiritual master is appreciating you, close your ears. Think oneself incapable. You don't have to externally close the ears. Internally don't expect that statements. And don't accept also that statements. No, I am useless. My spiritual master is merciful, is just appreciating. So on the level of Guru, appreciation, acceptance, accept every disciple, whatever he may be. If you accept the inabilities of the disciple, then the disciple gets the fortune to progress. If in the first level only rejection is there, like big colleges, high-class colleges, they only accept the students who are above 90%, 95%. If the spiritual master also says the same thing, first purify yourself and then come. And why you need a spiritual master? You are already purified. And then make yourself available. Give time to their disturbances or disturbing life. Give time. Here, the devotee has a problem, he will come to home. He will come to the mother and father. So a spiritual master is like a parent. Here to the difficulties faced by the disciple. So these 3 A's are applicable on both the levels. So it is said here, Chadiya Vaishnava Seva Nishtara Paichakega. If one develops such a consideration, it will disturb his service to Hari, Guru and Vaishnava. If one considers that which is not Hari, Guru and Vaishnava as Hari, Guru and Vaishnava, one which is not Hari, not Guru, not Vaishnava, there are people who call themselves as Hari. And if you accept them as Hari, Guru and Vaishnava, then instead of becoming faithful, such a person becomes faithless. Don't consider anyone and everybody on the same level. There are people who do a show off of devotion. Show off. Like we have experienced this many times. When kirtan happens, they'll become bhav vibhor, they will dance, they will cry. And when you'll ask them, please chant the holy name nicely. Oh, I don't have time. Like this, there are people who fool themselves also, others also. This is aversion to the service of the Lord or the non-devotional platform. So such a person who accepts anybody as a Vaishnava, he has told JSK, Jai Shri Krishna, immediately we consider him as a Vaishnava. Analyze how eager he is to chant the holy name. Yes, by one time chanting the holy name, he will get some sukruti. But immediately comparing that person to a Vaishnava who is really sincerely striving to attain Krishna Prema, you cannot compare them on the same level. Then the person becomes faithless and deprived of respectable personalities' mercy. So don't compare everybody on the same platform. That is the instruction here Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gives to us. Prabhu bole, Sunah Sakala Bhaktagana, Nityananda Padudaka Karaha Grahan. Now see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is telling to all the devotees. What is he speaking? Listen, devotees, drink the water that has washed the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu. Paduka, Padodaka, Udaka, Pada Udaka. Udaka means water. Then, Karile Matra Yei Padodaka Pana, Krishne Druda Bhakti Haya, Ithe Nahi Anand. As soon as one drinks that water, one will develop devotional service to Krishna. There's no doubt about it. Just fortune to drink the water that has washed the lotus feet of Krishna. This also requires Aho Bhagya. Aho Bhagya. Agya Pai Save Nityanandele Charana Pakhaile Padodaka Kare Grahana. By being ordered by the Lord, all the devotees immediately washed the lotus feet of Nityananda with water and drank it. That is why it is said, when your Guru comes, just jump in. Just jump in and get the bhagya to drink the lotus, the padodaka, the water which has washed the lotus feet of the spiritual master. Like His Holiness Gopala Krishna Goswami Maharaj had come to Jagannath Devasthanam. Many of the initial devotees were just hankering. And Aho Bhagya was there for our Naina Manjari, whose date-wise birthday is today. She got the bhagya to wash the lotus feet of the spiritual master. Generally, he doesn't allow. But he was allowing Naina Manjari to wash. What Aho Bhagya the child has got. She is born on the day of Govardhan. And she was very beautifully washing the lotus feet of the spiritual master. And then side by side, she is drinking also. So it is not so easy to get such consciousness. Again, this requires Aho Bhagya. So this is the greatest gift which she has got in her life. And upcoming many years, long years to go, she will get this mercy always. Like Narayani got this service of getting the betel nuts chewed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That remnants are Vrindavandas Thakur. Narayani was just a small girl, 5 years girl, niece of Srivas Thakur. So the child who gets this bhagya, you cannot compare it even if you give lakhs and lakhs of donations. Lakhs and lakhs of anything. This is Aho Bhagya, Padodaka. I was just watching her. I said, aha, what a bhagya this girl has got. Even our Jai Mohan Prabhu got this bhagya of washing the lotus feet of the spiritual master. That is why a person who used to stammer because of the paralysis attack, how is it that he is speaking so nicely? He used to stammer. If you see Bade Prabhu, Jai Mohan Prabhu, some few years back, maybe 15 years back, 15 to 20 years back, he's not the same. He used to stammer. High paralytic attack. It's just because of the dedication and the service. This is all aho bhagya. Somebody's bhagya we cannot take. And there were devotees who could not come because of their offices. What to do? That is why it's my humble request. Whenever bhagya, whenever river flows, jump and take it. Jump and take that bhagya. When the river flows, drink. And drink that bhagya. That can remove all your kleshas. What to remove? Why? We are not going for removing the kleshas. We are actually going for progressing devotional service. So this is how the spiritual master bestows. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Pancha bara, dasha bara, eka jane khaya. Bhaya nahi nityananda hasayat sadayat. Some of the devotees drank 5 times. Some drank 10 times. Nityananda Prabhu started laughing constantly. And he did not know what was going on. So these crazy things, see, an outside person may think, crazy people. Some may think, oh, it has so much of dust. Whoever says like this, they are bereft of devotional service. The water which washes the feet, lotus feet of the spiritual master, aho bhagya. Don't consider that to be an ordinary water. I still remember His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj coming to our small kutir. He came to house. And then all the devotees came. And I told, you are my father. Allow me to wash your lotus feet. He said, no, Narayani. I said, no, please allow. Please allow all of us. We are all small children. Then in this way, that water was kept practically for 6 months. Every day we used to drink. So this is all aho bhagya. If you get this bhagya of your spiritual master visiting your house, like Satyabhama Mataji got that bhagya. We all were cooking for Guru Maharaj. So this is aho bhagya. When you get this, cherish that moment every day. Cherish. Oh, what a day it was. Tukaram Maharaj says, wherever you have your spiritual master coming, devotees coming to your house, then that is Diwali Dasara. For Diwali Dasara, outsiders do so much happy Diwali, happy Diwali. For a devotee, what is Deepavali and Dasara? Cherishing the moment with the devotees. Hankering for having the association of devotees. If that hankering is there, that is Nitya Deepavali and Nitya Dasara. What is Deepavali? Deepaha Avali. That means a row of lights, a row of lamps. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Tesham satata-yuktanam bhajatam priti-purvakam dadami buddhi-yogam tam yena mamupayanti te. Whoever chants every day, I show them a special mercy. How? Tesham evanukampartam ahamagyanam jam tamaha nashayami atmabhavasto jnana-deepena bhasvata. Jnana-deepena, that is Deepavali. Tesham evanukampartam aho bhagya. Getting mercy of the devotees is aho bhagya. Getting scoldings from the devotees is aho bhagya. Aham ajnanajam tamaha. In this way, I am just a jnani. I am a tamasic person, full of tamas, full of ajnana. But how Krishna helps? Nashayami atma bhavastu. He removes all the darkness. by lighting the lamp of knowledge. So if under this understanding, Kripalata is there, Karpanya dosho pahata svabhavaha, pruchhamitvam dharma sammudha chetaha, yashre yasyat nishchitam bruhi tanme, shishyasteham shadi mam tvam prapannam. Every day a person should chant this verse. Every day make it a point to chant this verse. At least 5 times. This dosha is there within all of us. Karpanya dosha, Kripalataha. Still not understanding how to progress in devotional service. This Kripalata is there within all of us. With these doshas, we go to a spiritual master. That is initiation process. And the more we surrender, this Kripalataha automatically subsides, goes away by the lamp of knowledge. And that is Nitya Deepavali for the devotees. So let us wish each other a wonderful Deepavali festival. And let us celebrate this Deepavali festival every day by following ABCD square. Association of Devotees, book reading, chanting, deity worship, dhambas. If these 5 aspects are done, association of devotees, book reading, chanting, deity worship, dhambas, then it is Nitya Deepavali. Hare Krishna. Jumur, is Nainu there? Ask her to chant the verse or is on your video?
Hi. She has gone to school.
She has gone to school. So on 14th we have Govardhan.
Yes.
Okay. On 14th Govardhan celebration. At that time we will be celebrating birthday of Naina Manjari.
Yes. Please,
Yes,
whoever is there, please come. Whoever is there in Bombay, please try to come.
Your voice is not clear.
I'm saying, Mataji, whoever is there in Bombay, please try to come on the Govardhan day.
Whoever is not there in Bombay, also
Whoever
please try to come by your consciousness. Devotees can travel through consciousness. Yes. Meduni Mataji, I think you had a doubt.
No, Mataji. Actually, I wanted to sing Janma Dinamidam, but then Naina Manjari is gone to school, so I thought I'll wish later on the phone.
Okay.
Thank you, Mataji.
Dhanyavad. Panchakalpatarubyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.